Hello. It was recently my birthday. This is such a squeaky goddamn chair. It was recently my birthday, where I took on the gigantic feat of creating my own birthday cake, which I do every single year because I don't do store-bought cakes. Besides that one year when I was like 19 and I cut my birthday cake in an alley with my student ID card, but that's the blackout year. You're also gonna see me change clothes in a minute, and that is God damn. You're also gonna see me change clothes in a minute, and that's because I did actually originally film an intro, but because I was stressed about making my cake, it's very haphazard, chocks, and like, it's just kind of shit. So I'm very particular when it comes to my birthday cakes in terms of I like to have a theme, a vibe. I like a vibe. So like last year was very like retro aesthetic, and this year I decided I want a black cake. And when I was going through black cakes, they were all like very simple, very plain. Now because I did a heart cake last year, I didn't want to do another one this year, so I started scrolling through other ideas to see if I can, smush two ideas together, which is where I stumbled upon this beauty. Yes, I like it a lot. This really just resonated with my fairy mystical brain. I wanted to smush it together, which is exactly what I did, kind of. So I guess let's look at the design phase, shall we? I thought I was gonna go out of frame, so let me just... This is a lot further than I thought. I'm stuck. So basically the plan was to take this big magnificent fairy cake and to downsize it a little bit because I'm not on MasterChef or Great British Bake Off or one of those cooking shows that does big things. Take the cake, downsize it, make it black. You with me? Introducing me on the day before my birthday. Hello friends. Welcome to my kitchen. Psych, welcome to my office. I moved because even though my flatmate doesn't... I'm so stressed. My flatmate's home, and even though he doesn't care that I film videos, I care because I'm self-conscious because I'm talking to nobody. Except for you fine, lovely folk. Also, I'm really sorry if the audio for this video is going to be shit. I wanted to use my microphones for the first time, but I bought a new phone specifically to make higher quality videos. And then forgot about the fact that it needs an audio jack, which it does not have. And I also don't have a USB-C to USB-C cable to do it that way, so we're just running off the raw dog audio. So yeah, I was gonna do this really, really nice intro, have this really nice shopping montage, and it all went So it is now midday, I believe. I don't wear watches anymore. And I gotta just try and get this done by the end of the day. The house is also just not prepped. But also, if you saw my last video, I actually filmed that yesterday. I've been violently ill all week. So I haven't had time to clean, prep, anything. So I was actually hoping to start doing all of this at like 10 a.m., but that's when I woke up. So anyway, strap yourselves in, because it's gonna be a wild ride of a video. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what order I'm gonna do this, because I did have a vague plan, and like I said, it all went out the window, and now I don't know what to do things. Cooking's just not really my strong suit. Oh, also did I mention, I hate baking. I'm not a baker, by any sense of the word, but I really like decorating and I like having homemade cakes, and nobody else is gonna do it for me. So, if you want it done right, you just gotta do it yourself. So I think what I'm gonna do is start with the chocolate. I was gonna do that while the cake was baking, but then literally only about 20 minutes ago, I was like, oh, a cake takes about half an hour. That chocolate probably needs an hour and a half to set. So we're gonna start with that. Guys, I added a key light. I'm a YouTuber. I'm shiny, but I'm a YouTuber. Okay, I was also gonna do this in a bain-marie, but turns out we don't have a... Can I change this light? Goddamn. Turns out we don't have a glass bowl. We've got microwave-safe bowls, but we don't have a glass bowl to put over a pot, so we're just gonna have to do it real low and slow. Very, very cheap baking chocolate. Okay, and then it's just microwave for a minute, give it a whiskey, and then we're gonna add the food coloring. You wanna see a cool chemical reaction? I added the gel food coloring and it just all went hard. And I don't know why. and it's not even black. Okay, I ended up getting something down. The lighting's making it look really weird, but it actually is kind of like a nice dark gray, which you know what we can work with. It's meant to be for the like bark on the outside anyway, so I think that's gonna be fine. However, I would just like to remind everyone, this is step 1. Anyway, while we're on this whole food coloring train, I think I'm just gonna do all the rest of the icing just to get it out of the way. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna time lapse doing the baking part because they're just vanilla cakes. If they were doing anything special, I'd film it, but like, they're just vanilla cakes, dude. I'm mad stressed, so I'm going to take a breather. So I'll catch you in the decorating. They're now in the oven. That actually wasn't too bad. I'm gonna take a well-deserved rest before having to put it all together and make it look like something. Hi, and welcome back to I don't want to do this anymore. See, this is how the cooking video should look if I had an island bench, but unfortunately, I don't. Okay, this works like moderately better, but I don't know. It's been about 2 hours since the cakes came out of the oven. I've been trying to let them cool as much as possible, but also I just don't want to be doing this until midnight. Also, yes, I was wearing different pants. I managed to get nothing on my pants the entire time we were filming. And then I went to make lunch and I shook the tomato sauce bottle and it just went and exploded on me. So that was fun. So as you saw in the previous shot, I did try and attempt a marble cake. It did look really good when I was doing it. Unfortunately though, with the brown cake, I did try and make it a coffee cake, which you have to add a shot of espresso, which then watered down the mixture, which I then tried to add flour to, which didn't thicken up the mixture as much as I wanted it to. So we're gonna start with crumb coating this first, so then I can transfer it to the board, and then we're gonna put some sticks in the middle to keep this up, and then fuck around and find out, I guess. This one also, thank God, doesn't have to be perfect because it's getting covered in bark. Normally you need to buy like proper dowels, but I just use chopsticks because they're cheaper and easier. You know, I think the hardest part about filming a YouTube video while doing this is I normally watch like a TV show or have some music playing, and like right now you've got some like really nice background music, some probably like 5-minute crafts type shit playing in the background. You know what I have? Silence. Also, this is the other thing with these type of videos is that I don't want to stop recording on the boring stuff because something fun might happen and then I want to be recording for it. But when I'm editing, it's just 90% of cutting out this. Can confirm this started out as like a 53-minute project that I am now trying to whittle down to however long this video is. Okay, that looks good. Let's chuck on the second layer. No. I need to cut the little crevice out. How many of you just panicked there with me cutting towards my hand? Don't worry about it. Okay, crumb coat, done. And I severely overcalculated how much icing I would need. After the catastrophe that was this morning, like, oop, part of it's already broken. But that looks great. It looks like a bark texture, which honestly, I'm here for it. If you'd like to subscribe to the chaos, please hit the subscribe button. We're actually almost there to be able to get monetized. Just come out, hang out, have fun, you know? Please? I've decided in a cake baking video, my face is not important. Okay, so we've got all our shards here, so now it's just gonna be about finding the best ones, I guess, and just like placing them about. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, looking jazzy. Cool, so we're just gonna snip off the end of the blue and we're gonna put, oh my God, that's so vibrant. Ah! Snip and pipe.
Why does it look like that? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I'm gonna add the rocks and then we're gonna do a reveal. Hello, it's me from the future. Oh, ignore that I look so tired. I just did makeup. So I never actually filmed an end result. Maybe because it was my birthday. But let's have a quick chat about things I think that went well, things that I think didn't go so well. Genuinely, I don't think it was that bad. I thought the rocks were really cool with the marble effect that they've got going on through it. I thought that the water came out really, really nice. I think I just needed to have more of a plan when it came to the crevice, because obviously the reason why I think it just doesn't translate as well is because my tiers are a lot smaller than that first cake. And I know that I put into the plan making it smaller, but I didn't think I realized how much smaller it was actually going to be. I think the one element that really just made the cake go downhill was adding the light green moss. I felt like when I still had the dark green moss, it looked okay still. It still really had the black element about it, but as soon as I added that light green, oh boy! I did want the contrast in the moss because I wanted it to be cool and edgy, but maybe if I had mixed them into the same bag so it again had a marbled effect, it would have toned it down slightly more. But throwing that lime green just all over the cake, it really just sent it into a whole different direction. And I think like once we got to that point, it was kind of just cool. This is a fairy cake now. I think the whole black idea went out the window a little bit. So maybe for a different celebration, I might just make a really plain black cake. All in all, I really enjoyed it. It came out super well. I personally couldn't taste the coffee all that much, but apparently everyone else could, so I don't know if I'm just addicted or what. And I'm 24 now. I'm old. I'm officially mid-20s. So anyway, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. And if you like my content and you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'm really trying to make this my full-time career eventually. And the more support I get, the better quality of videos that I can put out for you guys. So it's kind of an exchange. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.